because I wasn't sure. Everybody kept saying, oh, you'll never make it as an artist. You know, the starving artist theme exists for a reason. So I went to go sell art instead. And I realized that actually pursuit is success. So those who pursue succeed. And so I thought to myself, I had some kids, I took some time off. I had 2 kids, I had a boy and a girl, and I started drawing with my daughter all the time, and I was like, this is what I love. I'm going to start creating art again. And so since then, I've been doing well. I'm very happy with the success that I've managed to achieve since I've decided to dedicate myself full time to my art. But who's influenced my style? Oh my goodness. I could go on and on. I'm crazy about the Pre-Raphaelites. I love that they tell stories with their paintings. I love that they focus on themes of literature and poetry and music. I'm crazy about J.W. Waterhouse, Kay Nielsen. Obviously, I love Gustav Klimt. I mean, everybody loves Gustav Klimt. But there's just an enormous amount of artists who've impacted my style, especially my love for the Pre-Raphaelites. So I think that when it comes to describing my style, I would probably describe my style as fairy tale fantasy. I like to create characters, usually princesses or fairies or mythical creatures, and I want each image to tell you a fairy tale, to tell you a story. So I think that fairy tale fantasy is probably the most accurate description I can come up with.
Well, I've just received this message that Jessie is watching. I'm over here getting ready, and I just want to say this. Hold on, I have to get the ruler. I wandered over there, and I set it down. Jessie Tundro, I think you're wonderful in every way. I've been following you on Facebook for years, and I just think your marriage, your children, your art, it makes me burst with pride. I see you travel, and I see all of the wonderful things you're doing. I want you to come back on this show. Now, Jessie Tundro, if you don't know, is talented, amazing, and non-derivative. I mean, look at this original painting on the frame now. That's going to be 26 by 25. And if that's not a $25,000 painting, I don't know what is. Come in on the detail on the face, the hands, the musculature, everything about this. That's an original painting, hand painted by her, and she really does do it. There's YouTube videos of her painting. She is the real deal, and I love how she uses gold leaf. These are technically mixed media paintings. If I've ever seen a $20,000 painting, this is it. And I just know in my heart of hearts that she's going to get picked up by a major international art gallery. Now, I don't know why we're doing this, and I don't think it's necessary, but let's go to the left. We're going to include, with the purchase, a printer's proof. It is hand autographed by the artist as well. The frames match perfectly. What a dream. What a dream for any art collector to have the original and then to find the print together. Let's go to the certificate. 500. Dita. The original oil painting with gold leaf. Original oil painting. If you get this for a penny under $10,000, do the happy dance. Signed and dated by the artist on the verso, like a coin. A painting has 2 sides, recto and verso. That is the correct in Latin. Unique work executed by Jessie Tundro in 2025, fresh to the market. I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say it. I think it's quite common knowledge that we have art gallery owners from around the world watching the show. Why? We broadcast live on YouTube. We broadcast live on Facebook. We broadcast live on, is Fire Stick? Is that correct? We also broadcast on shopavc.com, and the word has gotten out to art dealers. 600. I have a feeling there's an art dealer watching right now going, that's going in my gallery. And you know what, Jesse, I want you to get that 7-figure check so bad you don't even know, because I respect her. She is the real deal. On the back of this original painting on canvas, Kilroy was here, right down there in the bottom.
$650.
I don't know. We'll contact Jesse and find out what 550 means. What does that mean? What is 550? Oh, it's an inventory number. This might be, I don't know, maybe your 550th painting, but that's the original. Now here's the kicker. It's a published original. That makes it more valuable. See, you can have a painting, never been published. It has value. But if you have a work of art that someone believes in enough to publish a limited edition of prints, it does make it more valuable. And that's what this is here.
You know what this is here? This is Maxfield Parrish, Gustav Klimt, and Alphonse Mucha. All rolled in the one.
Very good.
Oh, that's what I see.
I will use that.
Maxfield Parrish.
Maxfield Parrish, Gustav Klimt, and Alphonse Mucha rolled into one.
It's screaming. Really Maxfield Parrish.
I want to bid on this. I want to bid on this. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I do want to let you know, we're not the only art gallery that, or art auction house or art anything that knows about her. Let's go to my computer. One of the biggest newspapers in the UK is The Sun. And there she, oh, it's an ad. I gotta wait for the ad. There we go. I'm going to make this. That's a cruise ship? My goodness, they have changed. There's Jesse. Hi, Jesse. Let's go back to the art. She's wonderful and polite and talented, and what an incredible, incredible, incredible human being. And wow. Now she's traveling the world with her kids. Go to my computer.
So I headed out onto the round back, and it was a beautiful sunrise. I ran for half an hour and then headed back to the cabin to get a shower and get ready, doing some hair care and my skin care, and the most important SPF.
Wait, I'm playing another. Stop. Hang on.
Breakfast.
What am I doing? Go back to the art. I'm playing simultaneous things. What am I doing? Okay, now go back to my computer. Look at this body of work. Do you really think an artist of this caliber, non-derivative, a totally new vision in art, do you really think she's going to be on our humble TV show very long? Guys, this is once in a lifetime opportunity. Bid on, no, I will bid on this. Look at that. I think you're wonderful. I think you're one of the most exciting artists to come along. Let's go back to the art. The original with the print. The original with the print. If you want a home run, it is right here. Go to my computer. Like I said, everything is done by hand. There's no computer. She's the real deal. Everything is done, I mean, just out of her pure vision. She doesn't use a model. She's not copying anything. I just decided I'm going to make it my goal to own a Jesse Tondreau original. Let's go back to the art. Okay, one more. I can't help it. Go to my computer. I just want to give you an idea of how great she is. This is a truly great artist. All right, let's go back to the art. Zoom in on the original on the right. This is once in a lifetime. And I know there's a lot of collectors and a lot of art dealers that are watching this right now. And I'm very happy to announce, one more time, go to my computer. She has just unveiled a triptych. It is beautiful. Let's go back to the art. That's $5.50 each. We're not at the price of the print on the left. I'm offering you the original, and a framed print. $5.50 each? No. Oh my goodness. Jesse, I think you're wonderful in every way. I love following you on Facebook and seeing pictures of all your smiles and happiness and all your family. It's wonderful. Yeah, I am following you on Facebook. And it just warms my heart. And I'm glad you're back on the show. I'm so glad you're back on the show. But I'm going to say it. I think you're going to outgrow us quick. My goodness. Let's go to my computer. I'm going to do it one more time, and then we're going to bid it out. You tell me, do you see talent here? Does that look like a $35,000 painting? Okay, that's $30,000. That's rock bottom $25,000 painting. Look at this talent, this color palette, this sense. Everyone is a treasure. Do you really think a year from now you're going to pick these up at $600 each? You know a big gallery is going to pick her up. Look at that. That's a $10,000 painting. I don't care what. No, this is the real deal. And you're live, and this is real, and this is really going to happen. I'll show a few more. She is, look at that. She'll start with her own drawing. This is a superstar. That is a superstar. Let's go back to the art. All right, and here we go. I'm at the price of the frame. I'm at the price of the frame. And I don't think I've ever said this on the air before, but I'm going to say it. I think this platform, this show, our humble TV show, will be the springboard to something great. And anybody who buys one of your paintings on this show is going to be very, very pleased and proud of themselves. Yes? Oh, yeah, I know. I had the pop-up on my computer too. I can't even look at her. I'm so embarrassed. All right.
15.
2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to bid this one out right here, right now, live TV. Oh, Jesse, I wish we were above 15,000. That's where it belongs. Let's go back to the original. We are auctioning this off. I want you to remember, you were there. I would have bid. I could have bid. I should have bid. This is so... Guys, this is what a $25,000 painting looks like. And she's in a print production program. And she has that, not only a je ne sais quoi, she has the joie de vivre. When you're around her, she's laughing and bubbling. I think of somebody pouring a glass of champagne, and that's the way her personality sparkles. It's effervescent.
I find her to have we got into it a couple of times. I found her to have a really dry wit and very sarcastic, which
like you.
I appreciate that in person. We got along very well. Very dry wit and very sarcastic. We got along pretty well.
Yeah, we always call Tony Mr. Warmth. All right, and here we go. All right. I just want you to let you know, these are the good old days of collecting art. A young superstar artist right in front of you. You're getting these $800 each, very close to the price of the frames of a young up-and-coming superstar.
And like I said earlier, guys, you're looking at, I know it's her work, but it screams to me Maxfield Parrish, a touch of Gustav Klimt, and Alphonse Mucha. But really, Maxfield Parrish, that background screams Maxfield Parrish to me all day long. You did well, Jesse. You did well on this one. You got your own style, but man, I can tell you, Maxfield Parrish would be proud of this. That background is incredible.
I'm proud of her.
The figurative work's great, but I love the background. The background is...
No, I know world class, and I know destined for greatness. Turn on the DVR, because you're going to look back and go, you know, I could have had that for $2,000. No, you couldn't. That would never happen. No, really, seriously, I was watching it on TV. Then why didn't you? And I'll be the first to say it on this show. We've had art that is controversial. We've had art that is quite shocking. Some of the works by Pablo Picasso can be quite confrontational. And we've had works of art I don't even want to discuss on the show right now, except in context. But with Jesse, this is pure beauty and talent. And
you want to talk about controversial? I made Ray. The only time Ray refused to sell a painting, I bought 3 John Wayne Gacy, what's his name?
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, we had 3 paintings by him.
I'm superstitious.
We actually auctioned them off. 2 were bought by a lawyer in Chicago that was involved in the case, and he burned them.
Yes.
1 was bought by the superintendent of Rikers Island Prison in New York, and it still hangs in this cafeteria at Rikers
behind
Island.
bulletproof glass, and it's in prison where it belongs. But I'm so superstitious, I wouldn't even touch it. I'm like, no. But on a happier note, go to my computer. I took this photograph at the VIP event at the Breakers in Palm Beach, Florida. On the left is Wayne Ensrud. On the right is Jesse Tundro. What an incredible human being. And we are lucky that you have given us the great honor to sell your art. I took that photograph. Let's go back to the art. $900 each. I refuse. You'll have to bid it out, Tony. I don't want to go down in history for selling these at $900 each. I can't do it.
You probably didn't watch it on Netflix, but the Ed Gein thing. Oh, it was great. It was cool how they put it together. But there's a scene in there where his girlfriend, Ed Gein's girlfriend, meets Ouija, the famous photographer, and she's trying to get a job. So she was taking pictures of what Ed Gein was doing and showing it to Ouija. And Elliot Gould played Ouija. It was a great scene. He's like, you have no talent. These aren't even real.
Do your job. I want to bid on this. Can I bid? I want to clock out, go home and bid on this because I know in a very short period of time it'll be, a Jesse Tundro original, that'll be $25,000, please. And no, you don't get the print. The print's $2,500 extra. Going once, going twice at $1,800 for the pair. Remember, you were there, $1,800 for the pair. The original and the print. The original is on the right, the print is on the left. Going once. I'm going to pitch a fit. Mark my words, we are underbid by a lot. 1 year. I want you to revisit this in 1 year. 1 year. We'll see. Bid on this. Bid on this. Oh my gosh. If there ever was a chance where I felt like a time traveler from the future, I would be jumping up and down. All right, and here we go. I've got 23, now it's going to bid a 4. I've got 23 going once, I've got 23 going twice. All in, all done, all fair, all square, and 5. Jesse. It's always nice when we pay the artist 35 cents an hour. Oh, Jesse.
It's more than I get.
That's about what I get too.
I get 17 and a half cents an hour.
All right. Jesse, you are respected here and around the world, and I know better days are coming. What do you say, Tony?
Going once, going twice. Any further advance? Sold.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was that's the first time on Ray and our show, our segment of the show here, we've had her on. I know we've sold a couple other ones on the other nights of the week. But what I wanted to do now, I wanted to offer you a chance. We gave away one of the printer's proofs with the original painting. I have one other printer's proof available, so we are going to auction it. Go ahead and give me a 3-minute clock, Dave. Take this very seriously, guys. I only have one other one. We had 2 examples. One went with the original. I'm giving you a chance at home to bid on the other printer's proof that is available. So I want you to go ahead and pick up your phones right now and get me a bid started. You got less than 3 minutes. We will bid it out. I have the Rembrandt coming up next.